Welcome back, everyone. Ready for another deep dive?
Always. What are we looking into today?
Well, today I thought we could look at something we all use every single day, but probably don't think too much about.
Hmm, that's interesting. What could that be?
I'm talking about English greetings.
Ah, greetings. You mean like saying good morning or hello?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
All those little phrases we use to kick off a conversation. I actually think these greetings are super important, especially for those who might be new to English. And there are so many subtle nuances to uncover.
No, I completely agree. It's incredible how those simple greetings can totally set the tone for an entire interaction. Just a few words, but they can show respect, understanding, and even create a sense of belonging.
Yeah, and that's exactly what we'll be exploring today. We got some great source material all lined up that dives into these everyday greetings. We'll be focusing on those classic time-based ones like good morning, good afternoon, and of course, good evening.
Time-based greetings sounds fascinating.
It is, it is. But, sometimes I wonder, can't you just use hello in any situation? Like, are those time-specific greetings really necessary?
That's a really good question. While hello definitely is super versatile, those time-specific greetings actually add a special touch, kind of a layer of cultural awareness.
I see, I see.
It's almost like you're acknowledging the shared experience of the day with the person you're greeting. You're showing that you're in tune with the flow of time.
Ah, that makes sense. Like we're finding common ground right from the start by mentioning the time of day.
Exactly. And it's this shared understanding that makes greetings so interesting. For example, consider good night. You might hear it at the end of the day, but you wouldn't use it as a greeting when you meet someone, right?
Oh, that's a good point. Now that you mention it, I don't think I've ever heard someone say goodnight as a greeting.
Right. So let's say you bump into someone at, oh, I don't know, 8 p.m. You would say good evening, not good night, right?
Yeah, good evening would definitely be the way to go there, not good night.
Hmm.
I'm curious, why is that?
Well, good night is more about signaling a departure, like closing out the day, almost as if you were wishing someone a peaceful sleep. It actually has roots going way back, connected to the idea of a calm and restful night under the stars.
Wow, I had no idea there was such a deep connection there.
It's fascinating how these short phrases can be so loaded with meaning and history. So if I were to use good night as a greeting, it would be like saying goodbye before even saying hello.
Exactly. It just wouldn't make sense.
So we've got good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, each for a specific time of day. And then there's good night, but that's more for farewells or bedtime. Got it.
But what about other greetings like hey? Where does that fit in?
Hey is an interesting one. It sort of reflects that shift we've seen towards more informality, especially in American English. It's friendly, approachable, makes you seem easygoing, but it's important to remember that it might not be suitable for every situation.
Yeah, hey, it definitely has a more casual vibe.
Right. Think of it as a signal of familiarity or closeness, something you'd use with people you know well.
So probably not the best choice for a job interview, but perfect for catching up with a friend. It's kind of like choosing the right tool for the job, but in this case, the tool is a word.
That's a fantastic analogy. And this actually brings us to another fascinating point. Greetings can differ even within English-speaking cultures.
Oh, you mean like how different regions might have their own unique greetings?
Precisely. For instance, you might hear howdy a lot in certain parts of the U.S. South, but use that same howdy in, say, London, and people might look at you a bit funny.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I could see that. So it's not just about learning the phrases themselves, but understanding the right time and place to use them. It's almost like cracking a secret code to smoothly navigate social situations.
It really is. And then you've got to think about how greetings have evolved over time, especially with technology. The rise of texting and instant messaging has introduced a whole bunch of new informal greetings, things like yo or sup.
It's amazing how language adapts and evolves. You definitely wouldn't hear those in a Jane Austen novel.
Definitely not. And it really
No.
makes you wonder, what will greetings sound like in the future? I mean, think about all the new ways we'll be communicating. It's exciting to think about.
Oh, absolutely. So, to sum up our deep dive, we've learned that English greetings, though they seem simple on the surface, are actually full of cultural nuances, historical baggage, and even reflect the evolution of communication itself.
It's a great reminder that every interaction we have, even something as quick as a greeting, is shaped by a web of influences.
Well said. So next time you greet someone, take a moment to think about the hidden messages you might be sending without even realizing it. You might be surprised at what you discover. And on that note, it's time to wrap up this deep dive. Until next time.
Take care, everyone.